Yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share so we can get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world could be, but you'll be right here with me, the BABGOG. And I appreciate you for pulling up on me. What's going on, man? Shout out to everyone in the building. Now, we usually, save like the title thing or whatever for later, right? But today, we'll go a little backwards because this is the basis. And here we go. Hit the like button, people. Hit the share button, please, and thank you. Now, I know a lot of y'all, especially like the women in here, have no idea who Donovan Mitchell is, right? Donovan Mitchell, shooting guard in the NBA, franchise player, really good guy, really good player, right? And he was dating and is now married to the singer, I guess formerly Coco Jones. I don't know if she's Coco Mitchell now, don't know. But however it goes, okay? All right, we married now. Can I please get a follow back? Now, oh man, it's not that serious, man. You blah 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 blah. Hold your horses. How would women have took it if she posted this about her husband? This is the part of where I can look at things from all angles, both angles. When women are right, women are right. When men are right, men are right. Women are wrong, women are wrong. Men are wrong, men are wrong. As much as people hate to say it, I call the shit down the middle, or as close to the middle that I can get it, right? You know what I'm saying? Men aren't perfect. Men, aren't just these infallible beings that never do anything wrong in a situation. And, the women are out here just, no, I'm not saying that. What I am saying, though, is society has messed it up as to where the women can do shit the men just cannot get away with, right? Can't get away with. You mean to tell me y'all been dating, engaged, and now married, and this man done fucking been following this girl for I don't know how long, and that's probably how he got her attention, right? Mind you, again, Coco Jones has, at least one more other NBA player that we know about on her in her record. So she's not new to this. You know what I'm saying? We know how that industry works. But you mean to tell me you or whoever runs your page never got back around to you following your husband? And this is a part too that women don't understand, that the small shit bothers men. Okay? Ladies, the small shit bothers men. This is what y'all don't understand, right? Because men are so unused to big things or anything, the smaller things, the little shit that don't take nothing, means so much to us. I saw this thing his brother was talking about the other day. I think it was a white dude, and he was saying how, men don't respond to I love yous like women do. He said what really men really fucking respond to and really appreciate is I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledging that man's work, acknowledging his dedication, acknowledging his sacrifice. Appreciation for a man is everything. You know what I'm saying? More men feel way less and unappreciated, bro, than loved. Niggas, they don't even care about love because men are told, we're told, hey man, you ain't supposed to worry about no love, nigga. What love? Again, love is just an emotion, but appreciation though. Okay. Appreciation is from I'm doing something for you. I'm sacrificing for you. I'm spending time. I'm spending money. I'm doing this specifically for you. It could be anybody else in the world, but for you, I'm doing this. And for you to understand that and acknowledge and appreciate whatever it is that I'm doing for you means so much to me because again, you understand. It always comes back to logic with men. Appreciation has a lot to do with, at the end of the day, it's logic. I'm doing something for you. You appreciate and like the fact that I'm doing it for you, and you're realizing that I don't have to do this. Okay? I don't have to do none of this shit. I could just say fuck it. And the quote unquote the good men, right, or the nice men, go through their lives the most, suffering the most because they've always been doing shit, right? They've always been doing the right thing. They've always been making sacrifice and not getting what they want in return. Furthermore, though, now look at where we at. Multi-millionaire, NBA franchise player, Donovan Mitchell. Okay. Dates, courts, engages, showers this woman with all kinds of love, affection, adoration. And he can't get a follow back on fucking Twitter. But she following some bum ass rapper niggas. She following other NBA players that she, dealt with in the past. Again, I'm not in Donovan Mitchell's head. I haven't talked to Donovan Mitchell. Okay, I'm just using this as an example, right? Okay, and still wish them the best. Hey, if anybody that gets married, at this point in time, hey man, whatever you get, you get. I wish them the best. You know what I'm saying? Let me be clear on that too, man. I don't hope for the demise of a person that decides to get married, man or woman. Okay, I just understand that the way we're in, man, is highly, highly unlikely, and it's even worse for NBA athletes and things. Right, professional athletes, NBA players. Yeah, man. But hey, if you decide to go ahead and do that shit in spite of, and you trust love enough over the numbers and the stats and the results that most of these men get, hey, by all means, man, brother, go right ahead. But yeah, man, this is crazy. Let's see if we can see who Coco Jones is following. Let's just do something real quick. Let's see. Coco Jones. Go to Coco Jones. She's following 143 people. Does it tell us who she's following? Who is this guy? The Terrell Show? Whoever he is, he's not as big as Donovan Mitchell. Victoria Monet, don't know who that is. Trevor Jackson, don't know who that is. Avery Wilson, don't know who that is. I don't know none of these niggas. A whole bunch of industry niggas. Finally, Donovan Mitchell, which would have been recent after the thing. Chloe Bailey. You were following Chloe Bailey before you was following your, what's the name? Some brotherfucker? What? LGBTQ. What are we doing, man? What's going on here? Anyway, you see the point? I know MTV still exists. I know MTV still exists. I don't know. Creed, it don't matter. She should be following him everywhere. Okay? She'd be following him everywhere. Creed, would you allow a man that was dating you and in love with you and all this stuff and not to be following you on your social media? What you gonna do, Creed? Why you not following me on Twitter? on X? Huh? Is that where your hoes is at? You can't let your Twitter hoes know you following me. You can't let your Twitter hoes know you dealing with me. Yeah, but I don't know none of them people though. They can't be too good of singers. I don't know none of them motherfuckers. Only one I knew was Chloe Bailey. That's it. That's the only one I knew. But that lays the foundation, man, for this, bro. And I had this, I don't know, I can't find the motherfucking video, bro. It just pissed me off so bad. And it was pretty much going through the process of talking about how black women specifically were married. The one, what's the lady's name? She was the mom on Moesha. Something Ross or something. She got like 3 names. Yeah, still don't know who that is. What's the lady's name? The mom from Moesha. And she talks about how she's married to her husband, but they live in separate houses. Oh my, Cheryl Lee Ralph. Yeah, Cheryl Lee Ralph. Cheryl Lee Ralph, right? Is married to her husband. I think her husband is like a senator or a congressman or something. Her husband is in politics. They live in separate places, and she talks about how she loves living away from her husband. She loves, just being around him for the time she can be around him. And then after that, she's had her time limit about being around the husband. Hey, you go your way, I go mine. But she was talking about not being around that. And that's what got me, because these are older people, man. These are older people with these takes. But y'all remember I said this the other day. I said this the other day, man, and I'm elaborating on it now. Finally, women now control marriage. Women control marriage now. Men no longer control marriage. And I was thinking about it when because women was talking about how, oh yeah, I've been engaged, so many times, I've been proposed to so many times and whatnot, what have you. I even recently saw it on something else. I forget what it was, but it was on IG. But no matter how much you propose, a woman got to accept your proposal, especially nowadays where women are saying, hey, I don't want to be I don't want to be married because marriage is sex work or marriage is slavery. The man has to make at least $100,000. That's a very, very small percentage of men that make that amount of money. I don't want to be a mom, right? Or if I'm going to be a mom, if in black women's ideology, it can only be a girl, right? That was another thing that people were showing out here. That some lady was showing the thing where she was saying, "Oh, I was married to my husband, and I let my husband know that if I get pregnant with a boy, I'm aborting the boy. It's girls only over here." Black women was celebrating that shit, bro. Shout out to Mike G, man. Greatly appreciate you, brother. It ain't never been too long, brother. Always support. Shout out to Mike G for the 5 on the Cash App. Ain't nothing but some money. I literally left a girl for that back in 2020. For what? Left her for what? What part did I say? I said a lot. But yeah, man. And again, let's just listen to this guy right here that's telling you what society is telling women about marriage.
the most common thing I hear from men is that their wife stopped sleeping with them, stopped being intimate with them, playful with them in a sexual way. Like,
again, man, I keep telling y'all this, and everybody thinks I'm weird, or everybody thinks that I'm oh, you're so freaked out and you're so this and you're so that or whatever. No, bro. It's crazy to me that only a man liking sex or understanding the importance of sex. Now this nigga freaky. Now this nigga diddy. Now this nigga something wrong with him. Women can throw their pussy around every day, all day, everywhere, whatever, and everybody celebrates it. Right? It's never a problem. A woman talking fucking sexual positivity and sexual whatever enjoyment for sex, is nothing wrong with it. But you better not do that as no nigga. You a freaky ass nigga. Oh, you a freaky nigga, freaky frog ass nigga, diddy ass nigga. And I'm like, bro, no, dog. Again, some people have higher libidos than others. Shout out to the Scorpios, man. It's maybe it's a Scorpio thing, maybe it's a me thing. But baby, listen. If I'm fucking with you, baby, I need that pussy, baby. I need it. That's a part of my love language. My love language, fuck touch. My love language is fucking. You hear me? Not touching, fucking. That's my love language, baby. I need that pussy. And if you don't, hey, that's not you. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I wish you the best. But if you fucking with me, baby, you got to be fucking me. And I promise you, it's gonna be worth it. Ain't no. I told you, we got standards over here, baby. Inside and outside. You know what I'm saying? Toes curling up, eyes rolling back. I guarantee, like Meineke. All right, baby. I promise you, motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Now, of course, I got a little older, so I don't expect it every day. But baby, I need that pussy at least 4 times out the week, 4 out of the 7. Okay, and we grown, so when you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to put that towel down every now and again. As long as you ain't all cramped up and balled up on the inside, baby. Listen, I need that. Okay, I'll take some mouth if you can't, but listen. But somehow, some way, the man is wrong, and women don't understand the importance of sex for a man. That's the whole reason he's there. We got to start being realistic, ladies. That man is with you to fuck you. Listen to me now. That man is with you for your pussy, baby. That's why he got with you. He looked at you. He saw you. He said, I wonder what that vagina's like. That's the first thought on his mind. Then it's, hey, if you're interesting enough, if you're a nice person, if you're funny, if you're whatever, you know what I'm saying, the chemistry's there, then he gets to see how you are as a person. Then he gets to really develop feelings. And then, hey, you're serious enough to motherfucking take for a relationship and marriage and so on and so forth. That man is signing up for your pussy and your pussy alone. For life. For life. Jabroni Z, I gotta have it full, bro. I can't do less than 50% Jabroni Z. I need at least 4 of them, baby. I need 4, brother. Shout out to Mr. Lyman. Exactly. No, I don't have a problem with you fucking me, but I do have a problem with you not fucking me. Exactly. Shout out to the late, great ODB. Baby, that's what we're here for. Everybody always try to oversimplify the biological imperative when that's the most complex thing ever. The most complex concept of human living is sex. Motherfuckers make it so simple, but no, it's not at all. Sex is extremely complex. From physically, socially, interactions between men and women, mental, emotional, physical, everything. Again, but niggas don't. I told you, humans don't understand humans. So motherfuckers, dick and pussy, dick and pussy, dick and pussy. Yeah, everything literally comes back to dick and pussy, and that's interspecies. Simple ass niggas. But I don't want to harp on that too long. I already talked about it. But yeah, let's listen, man. But that's one of the biggest things. A woman gets in a relationship with a man, and of course, everything's new, everything's fun. So we fucking like rabbits. It is what it is. Everything's cool, whatever. But again, bro, even motherfuckers, bro, that got all the money in the world, every day is not a fucking amusement park visit. it's gonna be some, and for most regular people, that's what it is majority of the time. But I told you, a woman wants that constant motherfucking downslope on the motherfucking roller coaster for eternity, and that's what she expects from that man. As soon as she motherfucking starts feeling that feeling, bro, now she's bored. Now she's unappreciated. Now she's thinking about what she's comparing herself to other women and what they got going on, not understanding that these bitches is lying to you.
There is a tremendous, amount of before marriage. Women are very much more so than ever encouraged to be objects of desire and to, use their sexuality to entice a partner. And then there is a equal, if not heavier, opposite encouragement about, like, you don't owe your spouse sex. You're right, you don't. You don't owe your spouse sex. They don't owe you compliments or a kind word. Like, you don't really owe each other any of that. But why did you get married? Like, if you this isn't about what you owe each other. This is about what gives this other person joy and inspires the best in them, and vice versa. And how can we do that? Because that same cycle of misery that people experience that lands in my office, which is, like, well, why should I sleep with him? He was working all the time this week. Well, she's like, why should I, want to come home? When I come home, all she does is complains to me. Well, that cycle of misery, it can also go the other way. Like, just be kind to your spouse. Be sweet to your spouse. Be sensual to your spouse. Always lovely things that you were to each other when you were dating, when it wasn't like locked in and now, well, this is my person. I don't have to tend to this anymore. That's like saying, like, oh, well, this is my house. I don't have to take care of it anymore. I bought it already. Okay, well, yeah, you bought it. You invested in it. It's yours. Like, treat it with respect and love, and like treat it like always be closing. Like, you should always be trying to like close the deal with your wife. Like, you're playing above the rim. She is too. Like, you're both lucky to have each other. So why wouldn't you treat each other like that? Like, why wouldn't you treat each other like, I've got this thing and it was loaned to me. It's not mine. I don't own it. It was a loan from God. It was a loan from the universe. And I get to continue every day to like have this person's affection and attention. And I want to treat them with that same affection and attention. So for men, a lot of them, it's sex. Yeah, they love, this is why prostitution is such a thing. It's why infidelity is such a thing. Sex is important. It's important to women too, but it is.
And again, man, there's only something wrong with the man when the man wants it. There's only something wrong with sex when men want sex. There's only something wrong with sex when men, quote unquote, benefit from sex. Right? Yeah, bro. Listen what I'm saying, man. And that's the whole reason of you being there. And mind you, Jabroni Z shit, at some point, even that's gonna stop. That's what I'm saying, baby. It ain't even a life sentence for you, for real. Because at some point in time, baby, that motherfucking dick stopped getting hard. And the motherfucker don't want to be huffing and puffing. Now, for me, I'm praying. I ask the Lord, hey, Lord, please keep my motherfucking desire to fuck up until I'm about 80 or until the grave. If I don't make it to 80, baby, listen, the day before I put me in that casket, I want some pussy. You hear me? For y'all put me in that ground. If I'm on my motherfucking hospital bed and I know I'm about to leave up out of here, I'm coming, Elizabeth. Okay? All right? Y'all hear the music, nigga. Listen, my family, I'm gonna let my sons know. This is gonna be my son's motherfucking responsibility. Bum, 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 bum. I'm trying to go out like Kevin Samuels, baby. How he died on top of me. You hear me? The Lord will forgive me. Okay? The Lord forgive killers. Okay? Robbers. He'll forgive me from giving some little piece of pussy before I come see him. He'll understand. Yes, Lord. I need that. Fuck me right on into glory, baby. You know how good your pussy got to be to kill a nigga? Hey, nigga, listen. You tell a nigga for real. Hey, listen, baby. I will help you. Hey, you know this pussy killed a nigga, right? Nigga, hey, a bitch say, listen, a bitch say she done killed a nigga with some pussy. I got to see what that's like. I think I want to survive, nigga. I'm a survivor, nigga. No Destiny's Child. Okay? I got to have that. Who the hell is y'all? Hey, bitch, you got to make some better decisions, baby. Who the fuck is y'all? Ain't no, hey, listen, I told you. No pills, no packs, none of that, baby. Put that pussy in front of me. Okay? And I thank God for that, man. Listen, I told you fellas, hey man, that right there, shit, where we going? Hey man, you only get so many, you know what I'm saying, natural motherfucking, enjoy them, brother. Enjoy them, man. You know what I mean? That meat stop working, nigga. It's a yes indeed, Rad. You say that pussy, baby. Listen, baby. Baby, I love you. But you know what the best part of you is, baby? That pussy. And you shouldn't be offended. Again, that's the whole reason the man is there, baby. He's there for your vagina. Of course, he likes the person attached around it. Otherwise, he wouldn't choose you. He would just keep fucking all the pussies. Women don't even understand that, especially a nigga with options. Y'all don't even understand that. Listen, man, I keep saying this, bro. Shout out to my niggas getting to it, bro. Shout out to my niggas that's successful. Shout out to the men with options, bro. Shout out to the niggas that's in the gym. Shout out to the niggas that stay on top of your health. Shout out to the niggas that's getting the money, getting the bag. This, you know what I'm saying? That's making sure that you who you're supposed to be as a man first, right? Making yourself that nigga that the women want. Shout out to you, bro. Brother, don't ever forget who the fuck you is, my nigga. Remember, even though none of this, again, none of us are really him, but you him to the right bitch. Whoa, Emperor, whoa, brother, Jesus Christ, brother. Yeah, baby. Hey, ladies, you gotta keep up on your pussy maintenance too. Okay, definitely gotta keep up on your pussy maintenance. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's that. Hey, that blood pressure and that sugar for real, bro. Personal shopper, baby. Y'all got pussies. No disrespect. Every woman with a vagina and two other holes has options. Okay, that's all you need. It's a viral video of some young nigga fucking a crackhead in the back alley. Come on, personal shopper, y'all gotta stop this. A woman's desire, and let's do this. And I'm listen. A woman's options and a man's options are not the same. Okay, every woman has options because she got a pussy and some titties. Okay, all right, that's all you need. Pussy and titties. Plenty of niggas. Right? A man with options is totally different. A man that women are actually attracted to and have women's actual desire, just him. He don't gotta have for a whole bunch of money. He don't gotta have motherfucking expensive cars. He don't gotta motherfucking have a mansion. He don't gotta have none of the extra shit, right? Just him, his natural physical and his personality, right? So his personality traits and his physical traits and either or, because there's some niggas that don't have none of the motherfucking physical traits, but they got all the fucking personality in the world. Some niggas got all the physical traits, but none of the personality, so on and so forth. But when you are a blend of the two niggas, right, bruh? Oh, y'all women don't understand this, baby. You don't got options. You got niggas that want to fuck. Okay, ladies, I'm gonna say this again, little baby. You don't have options. You just got niggas that want to fuck. Them niggas don't care about you. They're never going to care. They don't want to get to know you as a person. They just want that They want that nut, baby. That's it. Now, a man, on the other hand, okay, women want to fuck a man is a positive. Okay? Women want to fuck a man is a positive, not for a woman. That's entry level. But women having the actual desire to have sex with a man off the strength of himself is the ultimate motherfucking option. It's not the same. Personal shopper, again, baby, you're not listening. Your pride in the way. And you know where most women pride come from? Fellas, where most women pride come from? They pussy. Ooh, I had an NBA player trying to talk to me. Ooh, I had a rapper trying to talk to me. Ooh, I had a nigga with 5 million subscribers trying to talk to me. Ooh, I had a nigga with a motherfucking Lamborghini trying to talk to me. Ooh, bitch, all them niggas just want to fuck. It ain't my way, baby. It's the truth. It's the truth, baby. It's the truth. And now, personal shopper ain't no bird, man. Personal shopper is a nice, you know what I'm saying, a seasoned lady, nice and seasoned. You know what I'm saying? You know, she just thinks she understands men way better than what she do. I'm telling you, this is the craziest thing. And I'm gonna say this too. Men understand women better than women understand men because women don't understand men at all, right? A woman said certain shit to me, I can pick it up, I can take some of it. But women are liars. Niggas is liars too. But women are liars for the opposite reason. See, niggas lie to motherfucking embellish, you know, sexual prowess. To embellish like they got a whole bunch of bitches. Women lie to hide. Women lie to hide. They don't want to let you know about all them dicks they got in the closet. See? You bragging about the nigga in the Lamborghini now, but you ain't telling them about the nigga that was in the Ford Focus 5 years ago. You bragging about the motherfucking NFL player now, but you ain't fucking bragging about the nigga that worked in the motherfucking Walmart storeroom back in college. Niggas is hey, listen, man. Hey, man, listen. Hey, man. Every brother. Hey, that was. I ain't even prepared for that one. That was. I feel. You know, I'm really feeling good today, man. Hit the like button. Hold on. Let me stop. That right there, I got it. I need a like check. That brother. That right there. That let me know, nigga. I'm in my motherfucking bag. What's my likes looking like, man? Fuck my likes looking like. The likes is free, motherfucker. Come on, bro. What the fuck is y'all on, man? Y'all, I got this many haters watching me? If you a hater, bro, hit the down button or something. Hit the dislike. But come on, bro. God damn. I got damn near 100 people in here. I don't even got 50 likes. What the fuck is we doing? Come on, man. Y'all done fucked my shit up. Now I don't feel appreciated. I feel like all these married niggas.
Take off recording. Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man. Darn more bodies right now, man. That real more shit, man. G up in the building, man.
Hit the like button, people, please, man. Hey, shout out to Prime, bro. Listen, man. Shout out to Personal Shopper, proving my point. Personal Shopper, I appreciate you, love. You are a godsend. You proving everything that I'm saying. I know this. Personal Shopper, Women are not trying to get married. We're living happy single lives and doing it on our terms, giving up the kitty cat when we want to. Listen, personal shopper, as a nigga that's, you know, a recipient of some of that good old kitty cat, I know. You gotta tell me. Personal shopper, why you think I ain't trying to? I'm personal shopper. I'm not trying to rush to get. I'm not thinking about no motherfucking marriage. You know how much? Listen, personal shopper. Do you know what it's like to be a unk out here? You know what I'm saying? Tall, handsome chocolate, the real THC. You know what I'm saying? A funny nigga. I got all my hair. I got my hairline. Hats is optional. You know what I'm saying? I'm in pretty decent shape. You know what I'm saying? I'm still get better. Still going to the gym. You feel me? Do you know what my life is like? When it comes to, come on, I know you tell shit. I know this. Okay, I know. But that's my point. Personal shopper. That's what I'm saying. Personal shopper. I'm saying niggas need to understand this. A lot of niggas don't understand this. Saying that men control marriage, that shit is outdated. Just like saying marriage is a standard. I keep telling you, that's another big thing that humans have a problem and issue with doing, right? And I guess this is one of the best parts about being an observer and a realist and actually looking at what's going on, not what used to be and what's been told. Listen, marriage was the standard, everything up until probably like the 2000s or 2010s, right? Is when we start seeing a decline for marriage and people starting to speak out against marriage and all these different things and so on and so forth, right? So marriage is no longer the standard, bro. They're telling you by 2030, and they only care when the women are negatively affected. Over 50% of women are going to be single by 2030. Women are checking out on marriage. The feminist ideology has finally the feminism cancer has finally started metastasizing to a point of where women, even outside of black women, are saying, hey, I don't need no man. I can do better without a man. I don't want to be married. I don't need to be married. All these different things, so on and so forth. I'm just going to fuck on niggas as I want to fuck on niggas. Use them for monetary gain or to me to to get what I need and then move on to the next nigga. Okay, ultimate fucking hypergamy, right? Yeah, see, personal shopper, baby. Listen, baby, personal shopper, baby. We on the same team. That's what I tried to tell you. Personal shopper, if you was a little younger, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Personal shopper, if you was a little younger, you might, hey, you know what I'm saying? Took down through the house. But you lucky, you outside the range. But that's what I'm saying, right? So having the understanding that the whole culture has shifted, especially American culture, away from marriage, where marriage is no longer desirable. Even where older people are saying this. The old people are saying this shit. Old people are saying it. Old people and men and women alike. I told you, the women are like, hey, I'm gonna marry this nigga and I'm gonna use him for what I want him, and we gonna be married for like I told you, it's a checkoff thing for women now. Marriage is a checkoff. That's all it is. They're doing it to say they did it, but no longer, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, Silent Sir. Listen, man. Yeah, baby. Hey, she got to sign a waiver. She over 50, Silent Sir. She got to sign a waiver, bro. Baby, you got to be, hey, if you over 50, before you ride this ride, I need you to sign off. I am not being responsible, okay? Personal shopper, please stop, man. Stop it. Personal shopper, you don't know who you're talking to. Personal shopper, you don't know who you're talking to now. See, Silent Sir. See how Silent Sir started this. Personal shopper, baby. Elderly abuse. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Elderly abuse. Okay. Personal shopper. You'll be in a walker, the sit down kind. You hit for about personal shopper. Calm down now. Calm down these comments. Calm down now. Shout out to my man Detroit XRP 313, bro. Appreciate you. Then I don't want to hear about white supremacy crap. Let's keep the same energy when the patriarchy or getting replaced by AI female humanoids. Hey man, we've been telling them, man. I've been telling them the longest. Ain't nothing but some money. Appreciate the brother for the 10. I keep telling, listen, man, nobody want to listen, bro. Don't nobody want to listen, Detroit. I somewhat disagree. Marriage isn't marriage now. Marriage never involved in government. Women wanted the government involved. Well, no, that's what I said. Once you marriage is something, nothing, and everything all at the same time. Once you start redefining things, anything can be married or anything can be a marriage, bro. Again, you got lavender marriages, you got ethical non-monogamy. E&M marriages. I told y'all, I'm learning a lot of this shit in real time. I didn't know what E&M was until I saw it on the fucking on a Twitter, not a Twitter, a Tinder thing. I was like, what the fuck is E&M? And this bitch is in the picture with the nigga. Bitches are making fucking dating profile accounts. Tinder, Black, whatever else you got, right? And they're letting it be known, hey, I'm married, but I can fuck niggas on the side. Yeah, CJ, that's what I'm saying. Only men want marriage. Why? Men want marriage because men want motherfucking in-house pussy. Men want marriage because men want in-house pussy, bro. Men want pussy, they ain't got to hunt for it. They ain't got to pay extra money. They ain't got to do all this. Bro, the process of trying to get new pussy, brother, nobody, listen, that shit's work, dog. For most niggas, a lot of niggas. What's a lavender marriage? Yeah, remember we covered it. Vet life, it's when they married a gay nigga. A lavender marriage is when a straight woman marries a gay man. Oh, shit, let me see something. There are plenty of women who want marriage. Your focus is just on those that don't. Creed, what would you say the percentage was? Creed, I'm gonna put you on the spot, man. I love when you give your commentary because I like to put you on the spot. Creed, what percentage of women would you say you think at least 51% of women still want marriage, Creed? Shout out to personal shopper with the 10 for the win. Appreciate your love. Ain't nothing but some money. You my guy, fantastic. I'm enjoying the topic. Hey, babe, I'm enjoying it too. I appreciate your input. %. Creed, I don't think you believe that, baby. Creed, I don't think you believe that. We know for sure, Creed, that women between 18 and 25 aren't even thinking about marriage at all. Aren't even thinking about marriage, right? And then let's see. Let me see. Well, let's just Google it. Let's just Google it. What percentage of women are married in the United States? Approximately 49% of adult women in the United States are currently married. Around 31.2 women married per 1,000 women annually. Cree, the marriage numbers are going down, baby, and it's already under half. Cree, the numbers don't lie. Cree, the marriage numbers are already under half and they're going down. Shout out to my man Thomas Curley. 6262, brother. Greatly appreciate you for the 5. I represent marriage. When done correctly, it's magical, brother. I agree. I never dispute that. Listen, I tell you, I never dispute that. Again, I was married. Yeah, Cree, I understand, but I'm just breaking it down, baby, by what's the name, right? So 18 to 25 women aren't even considering marriage, right? And then you get your 25 to 30, 35, right? 25 to 35, because that's most women usually get married somewhere around 30, right? I would say maybe 45% of those women from 25 to 35 even really want to be married, right? And then 35 plus is pretty much, I think at a point women is just like, fuck it, I'm good with, being an old cat lady. See, shout out, hey, that's what I'm saying. Listen, and men, and that's what I'm saying. So, even with the women, if they were willing, the way that men are looking at marriage now in the proper way and understanding that marriage has way less to do with love than it has to do with fucking business and finances, right? With business, right? Marriage is a business. Okay, you should be picking your wife, your spouse, like a fucking business partner or a investment, right? So now that men are being woke up to this, men aren't just going out here, I love you, baby, I love you, I love you, let me stay with you forever. No, that's a sucker's bet, bro. That's foolish. Yeah, hey, shout out to Silent Sir. Exactly, man. Niggas, bro. Silent Sir. And that's why I say, bro, that's why I thank God that I have the understanding and the vision that he gives me. When shit change, bro, you gotta adjust quickly. You don't want to be behind the 8 ball on a lot of shit, bro. When the culture changes, and this is why a lot of these the quote unquote red pill niggas or a lot of the men that talk about, the stuff I talk about, get so much pushback because niggas is so stuck in, oh man, yeah, bro, 10 years ago, or 20 years ago, 30 years ago, the man created the world. Okay, yeah, all of those things are true, brother. But what I'm telling you is, bro, a lot of that shit don't apply the same way, dog. A lot of that man shit, bro, does not apply, my nigga. Does not apply. You got to get out of that. Get out your ego, get out your pride, my nigga, and look at what's actually going on right now. Step your ass outside today. Okay? Step your ass outside, then look inside this motherfucking internet and see what's going on. You need to have both. Okay? You need to touch grass and you need to touch a motherfucking keyboard. Both of them. Everybody keeps talking about, oh, touch grass, touch grass, touch grass. Okay, motherfucker, if you just touch the grass, but you have no idea of what the actual thoughts of people are from the internet, which is a microcosm of, you know what I'm saying, the shit that people can't say in public. You ain't never gonna pull up to the club and bitches, oh, girl, I was just sucking so much. They were everywhere, all in the room. You're not gonna hear that shit out in public. Guess what you're gonna hear, though? On this motherfucker. Online. Know what they doing that pussy. You ain't finna go out and see a whole bunch of women, motherfucker. Yes, girl. Woo. You motherfucking go on these same apps y'all talk about, though. You hear the truth. Yeah, Cree, and I love it. I love that for you, love. I love that for you that you're around. That's your circle, right? That's your experience. But baby, that is a minority. That is a very, very small percentage of people now, Cree. You gotta understand that. Cree, you gotta understand that. Yeah, I lead the great. Niggas fought me on that. Everything is online now. More people are fucking meeting online, bro, and bitches just randomly, meeting up with niggas and shit through apps and dating apps and online apps, and all these apps are fucking dating apps, bro. All of them. Shout out to my man Thomas again for another 5. Marriage don't work because most dudes are partners and not leaders. Ain't nothing but some money. Yeah, I don't agree with that at all, brother. I don't agree with that. I don't think it's a fact of a man not being a leader. I think there is such thing as a leader not being able to lead. There are leaders that are leaders, but they aren't allowed to lead. Right? Let's look at Mike Brown. Mike Brown finally won his championship with the Knicks finally. Mike Brown was a great coach back in the Cleveland days. Mike Brown had back-to-back seasons of the best league records, best records in the league, but he didn't make it to the finals. LeBron stopped his ability to be able to lead, got his ass up out of there. He's always been a great coach, been a phenomenal coach. It's just that whatever it was, something was in the way to keep him from, getting to the precipice, getting to the fucking, the ultimate accomplishment. So a man can be a wonderful leader, but if he's attached to the wrong woman, he's never going to be able to lead because she's not going to follow. Again, brother, can you be a leader without followers? Can you be a leader without followers? You can have the traits, but you're not actually a leader until you're leading. You can have all the tools, you can have all the fucking, the right shit, but if no one's actually following you, you're not a leader until you lead. Shout out to my man Thomas again for another 2. Appreciate you, brother. Ain't nothing but some money. Who picks? Both of them do. Both of them pick. That's another thing too. We got to stop. Yeah, thank you. Both of them do. Again, like I said, the woman can reject your proposal, brother. A woman can reject your request to marry her. So both of y'all pick. Now, I'm not saying that the man cannot be wrong in picking the wrong woman. Yeah, but they choose each other. So both of y'all pick. But then too, like I said, I don't think most men are given the tools to properly pick and vet a woman and know all of the things. We're just now getting into this. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that men are given the proper tools and men are trained. Just how a woman has to be trained to be a wife, a man has to be trained to be a husband. And I know for a fact most men aren't, because we know in the black community specifically, it's not enough, married husbands to go around to tell them. Yeah, both of them pick. We're talking in marriage, yes, both of them pick in marriage. She got to accept the shit. And even when she picked the right nigga, right, which is going to be a last resort. Y'all understand that the women pick the right nigga at the last nigga. We in some shit today. We really gonna have we having a real motherfucker. This is nigga. Okay. This is a doctorate level course today. Do y'all understand that? Put the link. Okay, I got you, brother. Hold on, I got you. I still got more content to get to, but just for you, brother. This is for brother Thomas Collery. Go ahead, brother. Links in there just for you, brother. Links in there just for you, brother. Yeah, but y'all again. So get back to that. Y'all know that the right man is the last man that most women pick. Because if it was the other way around, every woman would be married. Every woman would be in a successful relationship. Within, let's say, what would be a reasonable thing if women really cared about the right guy? What number of guy would a woman be on before she found the right guy to settle down with, either in marriage or serious long-term relationship? Links in the chat. Give your answers in the chat. Chat participation. What number do you think it would be? See, look, hey, Ali the Great and already killed the whole shit. Boys waited 20 years, bro. 20 years and what, 2 or 3 kids later? No higher than 3. BG said that's not it. Well, give me a number. Brother, 200 is crazy, brother. 200. That's whoa, brother. I said, no, that's way too high, brother. Yeah, but again, UFO. That's why I say everything is nothing and everything at all, man. Today's generation 1.5, 15, 15. Damn, bro. Yo, what up, bro?
What's good, fam? How we
I
doing,
can't
baby?
complain.
Hey, first of all, BABG up in here.
Indeed.
Let's go. Okay, how does go? Okay, do you? Let's go by the Bible, because I grew up in church. Excuse me, because I just finished eating. My wife just finished eating, so I'm still trying to digest.
For sure.
But before God gave Adam Eve, He gave him a job. Your job as a man is not to be looking for a woman. Your job is to be on your purpose. Your wife comes along to help you with that purpose. But your wife not might be that pretty chick that you chasing, right? Your wife is the person that's gonna sit in the car with you and talk to you for hours. But I'm gonna tell you where you learn this from. When you're sitting at your son's wedding, right, with your new wife and your son's mom. So you see your mistake, you see your future and your mistake. You gotta have experiences to learn how to do this. And we as black people, I don't believe was given the proper information. You understand what I'm saying?
So you actually agreeing with me. But hold on, but hold on. So with what you're saying though, so if that was the case though, now
Uh-huh.
you kind of shooting yourself in the foot because you say you're looking at your old wife or your kid's mom,
Mm-hmm.
and now you're looking
Mm-hmm.
at your new wife. So if that's
Mm-hmm.
the case, we on the same time, brother.
No, no. Okay, think about this. I just had this conversation with my son and his wife. That's why I love having. If you not having this information as a man, like we should be 10 times better, right? Because now I could tell my son all my mistakes. Sitting at the table with him and telling him that his grandfather and my father failed me because they just gave me this pretty woman. They ain't give
Mhm.
me nothing to lead her. So I basically I just found my part. I found the person that I could not lead. She was a partner and she got tired of it.
Mhm.
Like either you gonna lead or she gonna leave you. My new wife 100% expects me to lead. Do you understand? It's the difference. Like I
Yeah.
married a wife. I didn't go make a wife. I married a wife. She came to me in the season of okay, the job that I have for the last 15 years turned on me. Like that same. This is just for because I know this is gonna be out there. I don't really care because I'm a teacher and I use my mistakes to teach young men. So it
Mhm.
is what it is, right? Not telling business or whatever, but it is what it is, right? My new wife, like I say, she expects me to be a leader. Her future, everything that she can't solve, she goes, "Oh, I give to you because I'm more experienced. I've been on this planet for 54 years. There ain't too many men on this planet who've been through the things I have." So I think she just came like I didn't even have to date her. I didn't date my wife. She just was there in my face and she's there. I love her. I'm gonna die for her. Leave her all my stuff because she's that good of a woman. Okay.
So just how old is your wife? She younger or older?
She's younger. She's 12 years younger than me.
Okay, so she's 40 what?
Yeah. I got her when she was 34, I believe. Right?
Okay. Okay, so
Right.
y'all
And
so
she
y'all
came.
had a long-term relationship though. You had a long relationship.
Well, we've been together for now 7 years. 7 years,
Yeah.
but we only been married for two. Right?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying though.
Fam, what I'm
So
saying,
even go ahead.
huh? What I'm
I want
saying
to cut you off.
is when done from a leader's point of view and knowing your responsibilities of all your family, like what you're supposed to do, like the way you do your son. Like I watch you and Hamp is on everybody about like what you accept in the community, right? Like taking responsibility for all of it. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's like we were taught to be partners. We partner with the black woman. We partner, right? Because she's so strong. But this is also the reason why when she don't feel like an inauguration, when old girl ain't go, when
Michelle Obama. Yeah.
yeah, when she ain't go, she's like I ain't going. Like think about how that made us look, man. Like we only got one, right? And on the front of all the living most powerful men on the planet, my sister decided I ain't going to do that, right? Does that make sense? Like, be a leader,
Yeah.
man. Like, just lead.
Well, no,
Like,
well, that's
lead.
what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying, right? And I agree with what you're saying. But a leader encompasses so much, and like you said yourself, right?
Hmm.
You had to learn a lot, and your leadership improves from mistakes, right? One of the best things you can ever
Yes.
do as a leader is
Experience.
fail. So that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. So even with you giving your son the tools and the knowledge and the things that you do, what does your son still have the ability to do? Make his own decision in spite of. You can tell your son
Oh yeah.
exactly, hey, don't
Oh
do
yeah.
this, and this. He's going to do it regardless. What I'm
Oh
saying
yeah.
though is right. It's not so much on you as it in the woman that you choose and chooses you back. So being that you say you had experience before with your son's mother, right? For whatever
Hmm.
reason it was, she was attractive, but she lacked the
Hmm.
other things. And eventually, like you said, she got tired.
Hmm.
Even, and again, I'm not wishing or saying anything on you, right?
Hmm.
Your wife right now is your wife right now, brother. Again, and no,
Yes.
this is no disrespect. At
No, no, no.
any
This is
point in time,
conversation. This is
yeah,
conversation.
at any point in time, your wife can say, you know what, I don't want to do this
Yeah.
anymore.
Hmm.
And you can be the
Yes.
best leader ever. This is what I'm saying when we make this thing, women love to use it against us, right? If you were a good leader, then she would have stayed. Well, no, because we're both individual autonomous beings, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So
Yes.
so you have your things you want to do, don't want to do. She has her things she want to do, don't want to do. We're human beings. Things change, right? And then of course, as
Hmm.
you said, seasons, perfect seasons. I love that.
Yeah.
Everything is different in the season. Who knows? It could be something tragic or something that happens to you that changes everything about you. And now
Yes.
the person that you're with, or for her, right? Now the person that
Hmm.
you started with is not the person that you're with now. So this
Exactly.
is why I say when we
Exactly.
do this, I am for men being leaders by all means. I am for the man, taking the responsibility, providing, protecting, all of that shit, right? But when we
Yes.
say that, oh well, you know what I'm saying, you're challenging that man's leadership due to a relationship, that's never gonna work, bro. You can
I
be you
think,
can be the
okay.
perfect, you can be the perfect guy, and she'll
Uh-huh.
still lead, man.
You know what? Okay. I guess I didn't explain it another way then. Okay. Okay. You're right. At any time, Kitty can get up and go. But you know what? She leaving my house. I ain't leaving hers.
No, I'm with you on
Do
that.
you
I don't think a man
understand?
should be.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like that
I'm
there
not for a
is
man
like
staying with a
if
woman that's being
she
provided for by a woman. No, I'm not
oh
with that at all.
I think too that I guess that's what that's part of what it okay. If Kitty decides she don't want to be here no more, she don't have to. That door works both ways. But in her time, like my wife don't work. Like I'm my wife, like she's already made me banana bread for the day. Like she just I don't know, man. It's just I just like the way men talk about marriage is crazy because it's easy. You have to put okay, I got a good wife, but you have to put her in the position to be a wife. Do you understand? You have to put her if you want a certain type of wife, you have to put she's a helpmate. I
Yeah,
don't even look at like we this is the thing too, fan. If you find a woman that calls herself a helpmate or calls herself a wife, that right there separates her from like 70% of the other women on the planet. Does that make sense?
yeah, I got you. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So like I say, with the stuff that we have today with you and Kevin Samuels and all these boys teaching this stuff, this new generation have way better tools than us. All we had was Jodeci.
and
You know what I'm
boys to men.
saying?
Yeah, yeah,
You see how that left us?
yeah.
That's why these women have so many problems doing what we say. Because in my time, we was taught to you all you gotta do is be pretty. You know what I'm saying? We'll take care of everything as baby face. Like I heard Tommy Sotomayor say, I'll buy your clothes, I'd cook your dinner. All you gotta do is be pretty. They coming out of that, right? And that's what it's just been destructive to us. We just need to get back. Either we gonna lead or not. And I'm a lead. I failed at one marriage. You know what I'm saying? I'm not failing at this one. If this one falls, it'll be all on her. Because she's in a position to do whatever she wants. Now if she could find a better man than me, I don't think it's out there, but she's happy to be because I got to be the leader. My purpose is the most important thing to me. Do you understand?
Yes,
Because
sir.
if she leaves, I still got to go be pops out there and take care of a bunch of people, right? But
Indeed,
she
man.
mixes so much. I'm a demon to my community. I do so much for people because the way I walk out of this house, right? The way she pours into me. Like I say, I'm her job. I've been down for 2 months with ankle surgery. She has like she babies me, bro. Babies me. I love that. Now I can go out in the pub. I can go out in the community and be who I need to be for everybody else because my house is in order. That's all I'm saying about being the leader. Like it's if marriage is done right, it's a win. All right.
Okay, for sure, for sure. I appreciate
Any,
you, OG.
anything else I can help you with, baby?
Nah, man, I appreciate you, man, for coming up, give your perspective, brother.
Yeah, yeah. I watch you. I love you. Please continue doing the things you do. Can't happen them boys, cheeking all them boys on watching. I appreciate them.
All right, for sure.
All right, one.
Yep.
Hey,
Azrael,
what's
what's up,
going
bro?
on? What's
I'm
going
good.
on? I
You?
wanted to ask him a question though about that because some of the best leaders, right, and coaches, right? You watch basketball, you watch football. The best leader is somebody like a Bill Belichick or a Phil Jackson, right? What the people had to buy in to what they were selling, and the people that they were leading were the people the greatest of all times, right? Whether it was Michael or Tom Brady, so on and so forth, but those their subordinates had to have a love of the game just as much as they had the leader had the love of the game, right? So I
Yeah, no
believe
knowledge. Yeah.
in order for in order for a leader to have a healthy relationship and a functional relationship with the follower, they both have to have common interests. Now,
Agreed.
when you compare it to marriage, the average woman does not have the same common interests as a man when it comes to marriage and family in the 21st century. This is why I don't know if you noticed I was on the panel a couple of days ago and I asked everybody. I was like, "Do you think?" Oh, I didn't get to ask people this, but I had said America is very anti-male and anti-family, and I wanted to ask them like, what are the percentage? And I wanted to ask the guy too that just came on. What is the percentage of women do you think that actually are attracted to men? I mean, no, I mean, not attracted to men, that actually like men, not sexually attracted to them, just like them. Like, if the guy can't do anything for them, do they have, and they're not sexually turned on by him, or they still have positive thoughts or behaviors towards men that they can't get nothing out of, no money, no sexual attraction whatsoever? With men, we don't have to be attracted to a woman to help her cross the street. With men, I don't have to want to smash you to hold the door for you. But we can't say the same for women, right? And I think that's where society has the dysfunction that it has now. And to further, I came in late, but to your point, I wanted to. This is the thing that annoys me about when people say, "Oh, you just got to be him," or if it's the right guy, she'll do whatever. I believe we're at a point in time in society where I don't believe it's about if you're the right guy, because you can be just the right guy for now, right? Like, I believe, I believe in the heart of hearts, Aisha Curry knows that Steph is the right guy, but and he's technically not only on paper, in her mind, she knows he's the perfect man for her, but her jealousy and envy, penis envy of men, of wanting to outshine men, is what's holding a lot of women back from doing like, for example, the whole thing with Coco Jones not following is the Donovan Mitchell back. That's a power play. People might say, "Oh, it's because she's not sexually attracted to him." I don't think that's what it is. I think women nowadays, they have so big of penis envy and they're in so much competition with men that masculine side of them overrides any kind of femininity of, "Oh, this is the guy for me." Yes, but I still feel like still feel some type of way that he's better than me. Like, women want men that are better than them biologically, but in their mind and how society has like conditioned them, they can't stomach a man being better than them, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, bro. I got you. Um, the sentiments are the same. Like I said, I agree with your whole him concept. You're only him for the time and the moment that the woman wants to deal with you, right? Because everybody gets love eventually. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Yeah, appreciate you. But nah, man. It's the whole marriage dynamic has changed, man. and I just don't. It's the allure and the mystique that came with it before to where it meant something. It doesn't even, motherfuckers say I'm married or I'm getting married, and it's not even the same reaction. It used to be, overwhelming. Yay, congratulations, whatever, la la la. Now at best you get like a 50%. Okay, all right, and then it's other people that looking at it for the, for the shooter drop before the end. So I just
Right.
think as a whole society has made it as to where it's not even appealing anymore for real. And then from the actual data and stuff that's behind it, the way you look at it logically and you have an understanding, it's taken away from it because marriage was about feeling good and love and happiness and being forever and to death do us part until motherfuckers get in that shit and you understand how fucking long forever is. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying this shit, man. Shout out to Big Crit. Forever is a mighty long fucking time. Shout out to Under 3000. Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever till you die, bro. Nobody wants to do nothing till you fucking die, nigga. You stop
Right.
working. You know what I'm saying? You eventually you work a job, you stop working that job. You want to sit your ass down and calm down and relax and enjoy life, right? You want to be in a relationship with the same motherfucking person, bro, until you leave this earth. That's not an easy task. Marriage is a whole lot of work. And speaking of a whole lot of work, shout out to my man Bet Life for the 20 ball. Salute is fantastic and the brother on the panel. As a married man in good marriage, saying marriage is easy is bad advice. It's not easy at all for either party. Now both have it to find a happy medium to make it successful. Shout out to Vet Life, man. That's the most important part that I don't think people understand. And not saying this negatively. Marriage is work, bro. Marriage is the hardest job you'll ever have to do because it's goals. Go ahead.
No, it's every day. It's like you building your body.
Yeah.
Like you want to get in shape. You gotta work for. You gotta what they say. You gotta work for your body, the body that you want every day.
It's every day with another person. So again, this isn't just you because like the decision I want to make for me. Hey man, I'm gonna eat that cake or I'm not gonna eat that cake, right? But I can tell my wife, hey, you shouldn't eat that cake, and she should eat the motherfucker. Or after she done ate too much cake, now baby, I gotta love you. We gotta start taking your ass to the gym. And I, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. People don't. This shit is extremely, extremely complex, and it all boils down back to what? Dick and pussy. I got one more. Shout out to Detroit XRP 313 again, brother. Appreciate you. Artificial intelligence lives matter.
Why do you think she didn't follow him back? Because I didn't hear you. Why do you think she didn't follow him back? I think it was out of ego.
No. Yeah. Again, man, there's no way she's dealing with this man for a long time. She was dealing with him and not following him back, bro. Again, even if she didn't run the page, women wouldn't allow that. Women wouldn't accept that as an answer. Like you said, I think it was definitely a small but loud jostling for power or dominance or establishing dominance, right? To show the world that this nigga chasing me, right? Even though he's the A side of the situation in every way, shape, form, or fashion. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, showing that this nigga's chasing me and this man is married to me, and but him doing it, him saying it is is what made it. It brought to people's attention. Shout out to Detroit 313 for the my membership message, brother. Appreciate it. Skynet Lives Matter. Shout out to my man Bet Life for another 10. Appreciate you, brother. The first obstacle both face is that we are the opposite genders that don't process the world the same. Both have to understand that and have grace, especially if you actually care about each other. Yep, man-woman dynamic is huge. Shout out for another one, man, for the 5. Skynet Lives Matter for the 5. Detroit XRP 313. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, hey, you got anything else, bro? Because I still got some stuff to finish up on the show, and I'll open the panel back up once I get through it.
Yeah, I might just come back on. But yeah, I was listening. I just think I wanted to ask you a question. Do you think he did that as a power play himself, or he did that out of desperation to like put that out there?
I don't think it was desperation. I don't think it needs to be desperate. I think on his part it was more so innocent but letting it be known that, like I said, it's the small things for men matter a lot. So for him to be, bitch, I done married you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you still not following me on fucking, a social media account to where, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, what's I gonna say? Damn. You remember? I don't know if you remember when Coco Jones, she was on Kai Cenat's stream.
Yeah. She was talking all kinds of shit, still mic'd up. Yeah, I remember.
That's who from that, and I'm not judging her whole character on them two incidences, but that instance and this shows me she's the type of person that thinks she's bigger than the program.
Yeah.
So and I think it's weird I would say in American society, like it's I was talking to other people too. I think I'm gonna say this last thing. We live in a society where, especially in American modern society, you could be sleeping with a girl and never meet her family, right? And you could be dating her, almost have pregnancy scares, but never meet her family. And I think this also correlates to that too. Like you get to the point where you marrying this woman, but y'all don't even follow each other on Instagram. It just shows a lot of narcissistic behavior on both ends. But thank you for having me on. I'm gonna just tune in then.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to my man TJ in the building, bro. Appreciate you, brother, for the two. We have to stop saying both. It's them. What you mean? What I say both about, CJ? Just put it in the chat. Don't send a super chat, just so I get better understanding. The non-follow back could have been a way for bloggers to verify the status of their relationship. People keep close tabs on the. No, yeah, hold on. Creed, they've been publicly dealing with each other, Creed, for over a couple of years now. Everybody know that he was dating her. They got engaged and everything. I know they've had a public engagement for at least a year, if not over a year, Creed. So no, don't be putting up bail money for that shit, Creed. Let me get back into the West End though. Where we at? Again, man, this is what men got to sign up for. And that's why I told you men have to get out of this got to get out of this mindset, this scarcity mindset when it comes to pussy, bro. Most men are getting married out of desperation, and they're marrying women that aren't marriageable, but for the sake of saying they have someone in a relationship and to carry on their bloodline, this is what they have to motherfucking get married to, bro. This shit is scary.
In my household, and here are So I run a matriarchy in my household, and here are some of the ways that I do that. So for now, it's just my husband and I. And one of the main things is our goals are centered through my vision, not his sole vision. And my vision essentially becomes his. So as far as our career goals, because what we often see in patriarchal households is the woman is investing a lot of her time and energy into whatever ambitions the husband may have. So for example, if that husband gets a job offer somewhere else and the man is the head of the household, typically the woman and the children would follow that man to said place, and he would be able to decide what is best for them and their family as far as his career goes. But in our household, all of that is centered through my career, not my husband's career. So if my husband came home today or tomorrow and told me that he wanted to move to Idaho for whatever reason regarding his career, whatever the case may be, the answer would be no, because there's nothing.
And again, her being able to say and jumping on the internet, bro. Again, some of this shit is clickbait, but some of this shit is real, bro. It's hard to tell nowadays where it is. But I don't know what this woman does. But for a woman to say that no, I have the final say so in a relationship, bro. This is why women control marriage. Now, I'm not saying this is all marriages and so on and so forth, but the fact and the sentiment that it's okay in 2026 for women to hop on the internet and say things like this and then get resounding support. This is the problem of the cancer of feminism. More and more women are being made aware of these things. So more and more women are expecting or requiring husbands to have this kind of outlook, bro, and this kind of perspective when it comes to being married to a woman. No, bitch, are you lost your mind? I am the head. Again, marriage for the most part, bro, is a biblical and religious principle. In America, that's how it's set up. Okay. All right. All the marriages for the most part is some type of religious foundation, right? So and in most of them, and not most of them, I can't say all of them, the man is the head. Okay. So how the hell you finna go in a church? But nowadays you can't even say that because the women changing all the goddamn changing all the vows up. I'm not gonna obey. You know how embarrassed I would be for a bitch to say that in the middle of my wedding? Bitch, the wedding is off right now. Fuck you mean you not finna obey? And you gonna do this right here? Even if you feel that way, bitch, you not finna embarrass me and cut my nuts off in front of my family. You heard what she told that nigga? She told that nigga she ain't finna fucking obey shit. God damn. I know she bending that nigga over.
But truth is, when you snip a nigga's nuts,
Yeah, man, niggas got it, bro. Too many niggas are comfortable with being castrated, bro, publicly. I wish the bitch would. This is another thing people hate about me, but I refute. Listen, I can disagree with you all day, right? We can whatever, but bitch, if you get disrespectful, I'm gonna put you in a bitch's motherfucking place, and you wish I'd rather put physical hands on you than the verbal fucking lashing I'm about to give you. Okay, your ass for me calling the motherfucking hotline once I'm done. If you dare part your lips to try and fucking play me publicly, that is the problem. Too many men are uncomfortable with motherfucking telling, hey, listen, all right now, I know you're a woman, you're emotional or whatever, but just because this is going on, this isn't acceptable. This is what we not finna fucking do. Niggas done become bitches when it come to bitches. You can talk to me and disagree with me without trying to fucking disrespect me. Bitch, you try to fucking disrespect me, now I'm gonna show you what disrespect is. It ain't shit you can do about it on either end, verbally or physically. But this is what society has allowed. And again, this is the fucking the full circle thing of this matriarchal mindset in the black community. Oh man, you are going back and forth with a woman. Nigga, shut your stupid ass up. No, I'm fucking having a disrespectful conversation with a bitch. You niggas don't even know the difference between a woman and a bitch or a hoe. They're not one and the same. Oh, you called me a bitch. Or were you acting like a bitch at the time? Yeah, all right then. You were being a bitch. So I called you what you were being at that moment.
in Idaho that would benefit me or my career. Now, if I call my husband right now and said, babe, we need to move to Chicago for my career, there's no questions asked. He's going to ask me when, and he's going to ask me what the plan is, because another thing is I make the decisions for our household, and I'm 9 times out of 10 the one that sets the plan and figures out how it's going to get done. Yes, my husband may be a part of the conversation, but for a lot of those situations, I come up with the plan myself, and then I come to my husband, I let him know, this is the plan, this is what we're doing. Another thing.
And again, look at this, bro. They don't even got kids yet. There's no kids. There's no kids here.
Is there is no expectation of me to do the cooking and the cleaning in the household. Yes, I do cook most of the time, like for myself. Like I have actually never cooked for my husband before. I will, if I do make a meal that is like big enough for more than one person, then obviously both my husband and I are going to eat from said meal. But a lot of the times I am cooking for myself, my husband is cooking for himself, or my husband is cooking for me. I do not cook for my husband. The same goes for cleaning. I don't clean up behind my husband. I clean up behind myself, or my husband will do majority of the cleaning in the household. Another thing is all of the decisions regarding our money is done through me. When my husband gets paid, all of the paycheck goes to my bank account. It doesn't even go to his account anymore.
This has got to be rage bait, bro. This can't be real. I pray to God this is rage bait. There's no way. But again, even being able to make a fucking platform to where this is acceptable and this could even be considered.
And I decide where the money is going to go. Our household is very much set up in a way of how can we make my life easier? How can we make sure that my goals and my aspirations are a priority and that they are being met? It doesn't mean that my husband doesn't have his own career goals and that his own personal things are not also a priority. However, everything is, I am centered in this household, and my husband's specific things are secondary to whatever it is that I have going on. I know that a lot of men are going to be very uncomfortable with that, but let me explain the difference between a matriarchy and a patriarchy and just how men and women are socialized. In a household where the man is censored, when the man reaches his peak, oftentimes that woman is going to be left in the dust, and he's going to switch that woman out for a newer model. Whereas in a matriarchy, especially because women are socialized very different, when I quote unquote reach my peak, my husband is going to be brought up with me. I have no desire to leave my husband for whatever.
Bitch, stop. You leaving this nigga already. A nigga that lets you cuck him like this and tell him what to do, and he's your fucking pet. Don't ever allow a bitch to make you her pet, bro. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Good job. Good job. Lick on it. This can't be real, bro.
And most women do not operate that way. We're just socialized very different, which is why running your home as women, as a matriarchy, is one of the best things that you can do for yourself and for your marriage. Because a lot of men are under the impression that a matriarchy is just a flipped version of the patriarchy, but it's not. As a woman, a womb carrier, it is the smartest thing for our house to be centered around my vision and my desire. And my husband benefits very heavily from this situation.
Please, Lord, let it be rage bait. The fact that women like this can even think it's okay or possible is another reason.
I'm a mom of 7 and I'm 33.
Okay.
With being the mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone.
First, let me ask you before I make the statement. Do the kids have the same father?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, so this is a little, hold on. We're talking about 7 children, okay? This is no offense to you because it's absolutely possible for you to find a quality man. What makes it a tad bit difficult is that you have to find a man who has the financial footing to take care of you and 7 children. And then you also have to be.
So the problem with that is no, baby. Listen, and this is why I say people don't even understand, bro. You can't just have kids all willy nilly, even in a marriage. You're only supposed to be able to have the kids you can afford, bro. You're supposed to have the kids you plan for, not the kids that you motherfucking nutting your fucking wife and she pregnant for 9 months and now we got to figure out how to figure. No, bro, shit's supposed to be predetermined, pre-established, pre-set up. Meaning what? You also, nigga, what's that life insurance policy look like? You know how much fucking life insurance you need for 7 fucking kids? Okay, and that's assuming the nigga died, but more likely than not, he just got the fuck on and she left him. Why would you as a woman leave a man you have 7 children with? What the fuck is going on here?
Be able to find a man who is going to be willing to come in and create structure in that household. 7 children on one person is a lot to create structure in. So there's a lot that this man is going to have to come in and do. On top of that, creating a secure space for you when you have to be a mother and you have to take care of the majority of the things that happen in a house. Are you going to have the ability to be able to love this man in a way that he needs to be loved, in a way?
No, that's another thing too, man. Shout out to Schooling for Better for a super sticker. Appreciate you, brother. Ain't nothing but some money. Yeah, no, bro. And then furthermore, hold on. Shout out to Shadow Zen. She explained in real time why men need to just walk away at this point. Ain't nothing but some money. Yeah, man. No, you're not. A woman is never going to love you, a man that she didn't have those children with, bro. Even the man she did have those children with, as much as her children. Please understand that a woman's going to love her children over everything, as she should. Okay, a woman's going to love her children over everything, and if she did not have those children with you, my nigga, okay, your place dropped. You skip a space. You're not going to be second. You're going to be whatever. And the number of children is behind that. That affects it too. So is this woman going to be able to dedicate love and dedication to you when she didn't even choose you to, you know what I mean, have children with? You get with her? Right? Oh yeah, bro. Listen, bro. Shout out to Willie F. Beaton, brother. We covered her once, bro. We know we're well aware of who and what she is. Ain't nothing but some money. Mr. Fantastic, you should not take anything Kitty Rose says serious once you know her background and past. That all that holy roller Bible thumping shit ain't covering that juice box full of sin. Yeah, bro, she was out here bragging about eating a nigga ass and telling niggas they didn't know back in the day. I don't know why a bitch was jumping around. Brother Willie. Bitch was jumping around about eating niggas ass. I was afraid. Okay? I was afraid. Okay? A bitch get excited about talking about eating niggas ass. Hey, baby, you another level. Okay? You are a whole nother level, baby.
That registers as love to him when you have to love 7 other individuals. You're going to need a man who can love those children as his own. Yep. That is a huge responsibility to put on a person who does not have those children. Those are not his kids. Right. But
yeah, man. Hey, brothers, stop it, man. I didn't know about that part, but I wouldn't be surprised. If a bitch eats some ass, eat a man ass, she'll definitely get pissed on. And domestic violence charges attempted. Oh damn, she beat niggas. So she eat niggas and beat niggas. Lord Jesus. Here's another one of our favorites.
I love being silly. I love, you know what I mean? Like I always say to people, like when it comes to dating, one of the things I'm like, you can't think that I'm going to be the prize on your arm and be that thing where in my life I get to fly like an eagle every day and be as big as I want to be and as small as I want to be and as sexy as I want to be and as like to do all this. And then I'm going to cook it, like, you know, and don't get me wrong, like I'm a caretaker and I'm going to cook for you and all those kinds of things. And not because you expect it, not because you want it.
Just because that's part of who you are.
You're not going to put me in a box and just be a little thing over here. Like I'm a full planet.
Does that make dating hard? You're a solar system.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm a solar system.
Yeah, I don't think you're a planet.
I think I'm a solar system.
Yeah.
And I don't know that it makes dating hard. I don't know. I mean, I've dated younger guys and that's been interesting. And then sometimes it's not, I mean, it's individual. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's always individual.
Men my age often, I don't know. I think it's individual. Every guy is different. I will tell you.
Finish your sentence first.
No.
Men your age?
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. But what I will say is there are really great guys out there. I'm not one of those women who's like, I don't know. Like, I don't agree with it. I think there's really great guys out there. I think my thing is, think of how many people I know like me. Not so many. So maybe it'll take some time for me to meet the person that's a match for me. I don't know.
And again, man, listen, the more successful a woman gets, the more women think that she's at the level or better than men. This is why we say the thing about the man will accept the girl at McDonald's. Not saying that literally, but saying no matter how high a man gets, a man never looks down upon a woman due to her earning or due to a lack thereof and saying, I can't fuck with this bitch because she's not on my level. Okay. The man is at the peak and the pinnacle, understands, hey man, I'm not going to be able to find a bitch on my level. Now she can't just be a bum ass bitch, but at the same time, I'm not going to just throw women away because, you know, and furthermore, if I have everything, why does it matter? That's a part of the thing, baby. Listen, when you become this alpha woman, super fucking super provider or whatever, a super earner, right? You become this fucking high value woman, if you want to call it that, or this rich bitch, rich auntie lifestyle, baby. Rich auntie lifestyle is gonna leave you out here fucking broke nephews. Let me say it again. Rich auntie lifestyle is gonna leave you out here fucking broke motherfucking nephews. Okay? Because you think you're too good for the unks, right? So you're not even looking at them because you need somebody young that can keep up and all this other bullshit y'all tell yourself. Okay? But clearly, baby, no. So now you stuck fucking and sucking on fucking young niggas that's never gonna have the amount of money you have anyway, and you know, whatever. What are we doing?
But I found it interesting that she was willing to define her entire life through one lens alone, when every other metric, and I mean every other, she's in shape, she's healthy.
But you know, I've done speeches about this.
Really?
Oh yeah. But that's societal. She's pushing up against a societal norm and a cultural and a patriarchal and misogynistic norm that is, you, even if you don't know that's what you're fighting against, that's what you're fighting against.
The thing that defines your value.
And I told y'all, man, again, Tracy Ellis Ross just doesn't do it for me, bro. Again, you know, I guess back when Girlfriend started, she was kind of, she was like goofy. She was always goofy to me. I never saw her super duper attractive. Y'all know, I like fucking red bones and everything. But it was the nose and the fucking lazy eye always fucked with me, bro. The T-Mac eye and the witch nose, I even had it back then. It's only getting worse as she gets older. You feel me? Niggas like Tracy Ellis Ross. Oh, she's one of the original that ass though girls. Look at this nigga here though, bro. Lord Jesus. Listen, black men, bro, what is up with us, bro? Cucking is for white boys. Can I say this, please? Cucking is for white boys, bro. Niggas don't do the cuck shit, bro. Niggas do not do the cuck shit. Bitch, I don't give a fuck who around, okay? The only motherfucker you finna be oohing and ahhing about is me. Fuck you mean, bitch? I am your type. And everybody else comes secondary.
I only have eyes.
Knock it off. So there are people who, like, we've watched other shows where you have openly.
To be fair, Marc is the first person to make. Marc knows my type.
I do.
I gotta let him finish.
That's the thing. I know her type so well. And I think what's unsettling about that is that it ain't me.
Bro, I would never say that shit in life, nigga. First, I'm never gonna be with a bitch seriously that I'm not, bitch. If I'm not your type, bitch, hey, just need to know what that pussy like. So one time is fine with me. If I'm not your type, bitch, I ain't no way I'm finna take you serious. I'm not finna marry you. None of that shit. I'm finna skeet and skedaddle. I sure as hell ain't finna marry your ass and jump on the motherfucking public platform and say this goofy ass shit. Marc Lamont Hill, brother. Jesus Christ. First, you didn't know what a woman was, but this explains so much.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Exactly, bro. As real, bro. Hey. Only the Lord himself, and he would have to tell me twice. Say it, nigga. Okay? God would have to tell me twice to say this shit, bro.
No, I have a range. I mean, I don't.
Okay.
Because to be fair, like I heard on y'all on Button, and I feel like people were assuming that there was. I was like, no, I got run the gamut. What?
This is even, and now she's saying some shit to him to this nigga night. What the fuck, bitch? What you mean? So damn, you mean to tell me now it ain't just one nigga that ain't me? It's a whole bunch of niggas that ain't me? What you mean? What you mean I run the gamut? Bitch, we been married for how long? Could you imagine the backlash that a husband would get for saying that his wife is not his type? This is why I keep saying, bro, this shit matters. And this nigga like a sister. Oh, girl, what you say, girl? Say it again. This nigga like one of the hoes. He like one of the homegirls. Whose fucking man is this? The fuck is going on? Yes, he married.
That really was what I got all.
And she laughing hard, and he laughing hard. Nigga, your heart. I know this nigga heart is. I can't do this, bro.
God.
No,
fine is just really
because when I think about you, I think you have two types.
Okay.
I think you have two
I'm
types.
curious. What am I?
I'm curious. All of this shit is, and this is not trolling. This is not trolling. This is not trolling. I understand this works for Brother Lamont, but men, what I'm gonna tell you is this is a failing fucking for most men. This may work for him. It's been working, I guess. But for the average man, for the majority of men, brothers, this is a failing formula. You're not gonna be able to handle this shit. Bitch, I need to be a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, African motherfucking god. Little G, of course. Okay? When you motherfucking look at me. All right? All right? I need you to motherfucking rub on these abs. You know what I'm saying? I need you to motherfucking, you know, when I grab you, when I hold on to you, I need you to motherfucking purr, bitch. I need you to motherfucking moan. Fuck you mean?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm not going to describe the type. I'm just going to tell you who fits in that type.
Okay.
Anthony Joshua.
Now,
yes.
Bro, listen, bitch. Listen. I would have kicked her motherfucking chair over. That bitch would have been on her back like a turtle. That was if this nigga was right here, I'll suck his dick right now, laugh. You hear me? Pause. Don't you niggas try to clip me. That was if this nigga was here right now, he could fuck me in front of you, laugh. Bitch, I wish you would. oh, bitch, pussy just got wet. She said, this bitch pussy got wet when he said his name, Lord. The bitch had to sit up. Man, what is we doing, bro? What are we doing, man?
He's like your type though. No.
We look like a before and after picture. What are you talking about?
Then she joked on the nigga, say he's like your type. He matches you, bro. Marc Lamont Hill is like 5 foot something, not a muscle in sight. This nigga, did he get to wrestling with some girl at a thing or something? Did some girl jump him? This nigga he got pepper sprayed, I think. That nigga was fucking squirming like a roach. And for all you, again, man, I know OG was here earlier, brother, but OG, you setting yourself up for failure, man. OG, again, man, that's why I told y'all, and this makes sense. This makes sense to me. This is why I say, bro, again, a lot of these colloquialisms, we got to bring them back.
What's the most common job of a woman that divorces her husband?
In my experience, the most common job of a woman who divorces her husband is either a nurse. The infidelity rates are the highest among nurses. Teachers, there's a lot when it comes to teachers, because teachers are it's a predominantly female profession. So it's women who spend a lot of time with other women, and they spend a lot of that time talking about how much their husbands suck or men suck. But I think statistically, the highest would be homemakers, like homemakers, you know.
Statistically, the highest would be homemakers. Look, my wife ain't got to do nothing but be a wife. My wife ain't got to work. What the fuck you think she finna be doing in all this free time, bro? What the fuck you think a bitch finna be doing, bro, in all this free time?
No, I hesitate to use the term stay-at-home mothers, because once a kid is like in the school years, like you're not like sitting at home like darning the socks and, you know, making elaborate meals, and, you know, like it's usually, you know, like you're just not working.
Yeah. Why is that?
Well, I think our society has gotten, a lot of things are much easier than they used to be. You know, if you ever watch on YouTube, like some of those Life in the 1800s, Life in the 1700s channels, like you see how much it takes to like make an apple pie over like a wood stove, you know, like that's a whole thing, you know.
I guess
Whereas
why
now-
does a housewife or a homemaker / housewife like?
Yep. Hey, idle pussy is the next man's workshop. Cree, I don't know, Cree, I would say this, right? There are people that are just natural cheaters, right? But I think there is an opportunity to cheat that can be created through certain things, certain choices, certain avenues, certain professions. Like you said, certain professions. If that woman is a nurse or she's a teacher and so on and so forth, it's higher for her to cheat because of her environment. I think you have environmental cheaters, and then you have just habitual natural cheaters, right? Situational, environmental, and just natural, right? I think if you, again, that woman is sitting around and you're out working hard 40 to 60 hours a week, and she and you know, she ain't got nothing to do for those 8 hours, what the fuck you think she doing them 40 hours in a day and time where she don't really got no work to do and nothing to do? She's going to find something to do, and eventually some nigga is going to grab her attention. In this day and age, where the more time your bitch is motherfucking doing absolutely nothing, and all she doing is social media all day and whatever, eventually, you know how easy it is a woman to become enamored with a man? That's another thing too. Y'all don't understand that shit. Women become enamored with niggas, you know, certain things quite easily. You'll be surprised. Hey, don't you talk bad about Amazon like that.
Why does she divorce her
I think
husband?
idle hands are the devil's plaything, you know. Like I think the tasks that used to be incumbent on a homemaker are very easily done now. And so, like, if you read like the Unabomber's manifesto, you know, Ted Kaczynski's manifesto, Industrial Society and Its Future, he basically talked about how like the downfall of society was going to be how easy technology has made our lives, and that the pursuit of our basic needs, like getting nutrition, hydration.
Yeah, people don't understand that fucking Ted Kaczynski was literally like a genius. Motherfucker was like a genius, bro. It was like one of the top, I think they said at the time, probably like top 10 people, most intelligent people on the planet. Motherfucker just got bored and started blowing motherfuckers' fingers off until he finally killed somebody.
Shelter is going to get so unbelievably easy that we have to create what he called surrogate activities, which is like things to chase after and do to make us feel like we have purpose in our life. Because really, like most creatures on the earth, other than humans, are trying to make it through the day and not get eaten, and possibly eat enough to make it through the day. So they're trying to find food and not be food. Humans, we've got that down. We have got that down. Like you don't need a whole day to make an apple pie now. I could go on my phone and have 3 apple pies.
So to hear so many men who seem to be stuck in this 20-something mindset of, well, who's going to satisfy me? I don't know. I feel like this speaks to the miscommunication we are seeing at such a large level between men and women. Like, just, it perfectly encapsulates it, because women would never be saying, well, who's going to satisfy me? We've been learning how to do that for the last 20 years. What have you men been doing?
If you don't want to sleep with your husband, something is broken in the chain that needs to be figured out. It's not healthy. It's not normal. It's not good for a relationship to not have sex, right? So if a guy is trying to just do something really normal and have sex with his wife and constantly getting a no, something's wrong.
Told you, bro. Again, it all boils down, bro, to dick and pussy. As much as y'all don't want it to be. Okay? As much as y'all make jokes and shit, dick and pussy this, dick and pussy that, or whatever. That's everything. It comes back, nigga. Okay? What did Thanos say is inevitable. Dick and pussy is inevitable for human existence. Everything boils back down to it.
I'm going to read off a profile that expresses a sentiment amongst women that I believe complicates the men as provider conversation. Female, late 20s, based in the US, hospital administration. Average looking, in my opinion. I'm looking for someone who is similar to me in looks. Prefer if he's over 5'10", but that's not a deal breaker. Ideally, I prefer not to relocate, but will consider it on a case-by-case basis. I would like someone who has a provider mindset, as I do not plan on working after marriage. Someone who earns a take-home of $200,000 at minimum. I also expect him to take part in household duties equally. If we decide to have children, he must be an active father, taking an equal role as myself. I mean, I'm not a man, but I don't know who would take this. It's profiles like this that sometimes tell me how little self-awareness people have, where they think they should be getting something, but they haven't really thought out why this person would choose them. She has her set of requirements, which aren't particularly compromising for what she's bringing to the table. And then on top of that, she wants someone who is a provider, she is not really willing to relocate for. And then on top of that, she wants him to take equal part in household duties and in raising their children. Now, while even provider men should take part in household duties and in being active fathers, at some point, they won't have the capacity to be able to do so if they are financially providing for your family. Like, are we missing the fact that he will have to put his time, effort, and energy, and probably a significant amount of it towards providing for your family financially, especially in these times? And then if you want to have him do things equally with you at home, even though you are not working and even though you don't have any children right now, I just don't know how that would seem to make sense to someone. But interestingly, this is a pretty common sentiment. And I understand kind of the background of this, where women have historically been saddled with a lot of the household work. But at the same time, this is kind of pushing it in the very opposite end of the spectrum. Traditional gender roles may give you the ick, which is why you're expecting equal participation from your husband in anything household related. However, when you are asking for a provider husband, you're essentially opting into traditional gender roles yourself. And honestly, I can see why some men who present themselves as providers come with a layer of trepidation, because at some point, because of this pushback on traditional gender roles, partnership is thrown out the window and the expectation from what's required of them just becomes unrealistic.
Yeah, man, put the link back in the chat, man, if y'all want to come up. No, I wasn't muted. I was just wasn't saying anything. But yeah, man. Men no longer control marriage because women are not accepting a lot of proposals, right? And those proposals that they are accepting, eventually they're ending them. So, and they're saying, hey, one of the main reasons that men want to get married is for, lineage and legacy, quote unquote, right? So if the the women aren't having kids anymore, and they're saying they don't want to be married, what control do men have? And again, it's less than half of the population that's married at this point. And marriage rates are just declining. So even that, bro, y'all understand what this means for society? Y'all understand what this means for even the power dynamic that men has? Women got a monopoly on everything. They got a monopoly on fucking sex. They got a monopoly on fucking relationships. They got a monopoly on creating human beings. The women have all of the control now, bro. This is why we're cooked. This is why it keeps being a steep fucking decline in society from so many different areas. There's no balance. There's no more balance, bro. None. God help us. May the Lord be with us, because that's the only way that we can be, in this situation. Do you believe in being intentional? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I believe in being intentional. Yeah, I believe in being intentional. But even when you're saying that, being intentional, from what aspect, bro? Are we saying relationships? I think anybody that gets into a relationship is intentional. I don't think they're unintentional relationships for the most part. A relationship is something where you agree to where you're going to deal with a person and you're going to care about them, on an intimate basis. You're going to care about their well-being, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, all those things. You know what I'm saying? So clearly there's intention in that. Yeah, Cree, you only got to get it right once, but if nobody's getting it right once, Cree, obviously not, right? Because if everybody got it right once, Cree, or the majority of people got it right once, the majority of people will be married forever, and there'll be no divorce, almost no divorce. So since we know that's unrealistic, that's when some sayings and some things are just, it's just pointless. It's just moot. Nobody gets it right once, or I can't say nobody, but damn near nobody ever gets it right once. That's why you have all these different relationships and and marriages and divorces and everything, because that's just the point. What the hell you and Vet arguing about? Let me see. According to some guys, we control access to sex, relationships, marriage, everything. We just got to chill out, man. Again, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, that's just not the case. That's just not the case, man. Oh shit. Let me see. Hold on. The Florida election. Florida governor election. What are y'all even talking about? That's weird. No, I know. But nah, man, that's what I'm saying, bro. Again, when you put all of the onus on one group of people, bro, that in itself is also a major failure point. Because immediately, if everything goes wrong, it's your fault. And trust me, being in the military is one of the biggest things you have to learn too with that leadership shit. It's like, hey, man, listen, we know shit rolls downhill, and the person at the top ultimately gets the blame. But let's be clear here: when it's my time to fucking step on that carpet and speak about what the fuck happened, and that's what doesn't happen a lot of the time. It's just automatic assumption. So I think that's another reason why. Listen, man, if you're gonna get the blame, no matter what, if the divorce or whatever happens, the man, right? Even with me telling my story, well, you must have did something. No, motherfucker, I didn't. It's just the point. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. That was the point. Not saying I was perfect, but to garner what happened and to get to that point, I did nothing of that you know what I'm saying? I did nothing that made that acceptable. Well, you must have did something. You just telling us a lie. Bitch, what I got to lie to you for? You ain't nobody special. What the fuck I got to tell you a lie for? But it's always automatically assumed that the man is a problem. And it's the man's fault as to where, you weren't successful in your marriage and all these different things and whatever. Right? If the bitch motherfucking get out of pocket, oh man, you chose wrong, you didn't vet properly. Nobody even says that about the woman. Mind you, a woman that motherfucking had all these years out free when she was motherfucking being irresponsible with a pussy. The niggas she was just giving away for nothing. Niggas that didn't buy the cow that she was just giving the milk to. So the bitch done fucked all these random niggas and gave the milk away for free. And now the nigga that bought the cow is his fault. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not this thing that's where I'm just like, oh man, nobody get in relationships and women aren't lovable or any of that shit. No, women are women. The right woman does still exist. It's just extremely, extremely hard to find her. Right. But then too, like I said, how long is she going to be right for? You can find the right woman, but how long is she going to be right for? I guess it'd be the same thing for the woman, but I think it's more so women than the men. Men are by nature, okay, routine, what's the fucking thing I'm fucking looking for? Routine, mundane, repetitive. That's what men are used to. Get up and do some shit I don't want to do every fucking day for the sake of myself, and if other people depend on me, for the people depending on me. That's a man's life. Expectation, duty, right? A woman doesn't have that. A woman doesn't have that. Well, no, not benevolence. I'm just saying about, the same old shit, repetition, the same old shit over and over again, silencer. Yeah, yeah. Men are just cool with that. Well, it's because that's how we're programmed, both from a psychological aspect and from a societal aspect. Men are told to just be comfortable and be normal with being miserable. I told y'all that shit. You can find the right man, woman. Just don't block your blessing. Give it a try. And Cree, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I don't think you should ever stop trying to find your person if that's what you want. But yeah, man. Women control marriage. Women control sex. Women control relationships. Women control children. This is why we're cooked. What they say in the fucking bird movie, Hunger Games. May the odds be in your favor, fellas. Even though they're not, may the odds be in your favor. Again, man, this is why listen. I think a lot of more men, bro, are going to start looking outward of American society for women, bro. Real shit. Telling you. More and more men, if you want family, if you want a woman that's, you know what I mean? Telling you, man. But anyway, hey, greatly appreciate y'all pull up on me, man. Pull up on me later on today. I got the it'll be over here anyway. So I'm doing the oh shit. Yo, what up?
What's good? I'm up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. Go ahead.
I thought I'd come up before you end the show, man. My boy Vet tripping, man. He know plenty of sweet women. Women act sweet to the public. They act sweet if you're not with them. If you're not their boyfriend, they'll be sweet. They'll be nice to you if you're not their man. Once you're in a relationship with them, that's when you get to see who they really are. I don't know why we keep playing this game. Women are great at portraying a certain person to everybody else. They're great liars. We keep acting like they not fucking been lying since the beginning. They've been lying, manipulating, trying to be mysterious. That's how they got the game. That's how they got us in this predicament. That's how they got all the control. There's plenty. I know plenty of good women. Are they married? If they're not married, then they're not that good of women. They outside like the rest of them, pretending to be good to you. My bad, I'm going on a little rant, fantastic, but I appreciate you letting me in, my brother.
No problem, bro, for sure.
Yeah, but man, they tripping, man. That's why we keep getting lost, because we keep being benevolent, keep giving them the benefit of the doubt. No, women are not like this. This is not who they are. They keep telling us who they are, but we don't want to fucking believe them. No, it couldn't be that. This couldn't be this. It can't be that. This is who they fucking are. They whores. They like dick. They like jumping from dick to dick. They don't want to be in a one long-term relationship. That's not who they are. There are plenty of good women. No, they're not. They want to be fucked. Fuck and serve to the next nigga to fuck, and so on and so forth. Rinse and repeat. They not this good, great woman that this nigga keep talking about, man. Stop it. If they was this great woman, they would be great with leverage too. They would be good when they had the power too. They wouldn't just be good when they don't have power. That makes zero sense. Sorry.
Yo, what up, OG?
What up? I like to listen to CJ. Now, I'm just listening to CJ, man.
Yeah,
That's all.
they were such good women, nice women. They wouldn't just be nice when they don't have the leverage. They would be nice when they did have leverage as well. And that's probably 0.00001%. That's why men always say you gotta be the leader. Don't never move into a woman's house. Don't do this, don't do that. Because they know they're terrible fucking people. It's not that, oh, I know a lot of good women. No, you don't. You know a lot of women that pretend to be good to you. Stop it, man. I'm tired of playing this game with niggas. This is why we in the deficit. Because we keep not believing women. Oh, they're good people. All right, I'm done with my rant. Fantastic.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, nah, man. Shout out to Vet Life for the 5. Fantastic. This nigga CJ rough. Now you even know women down here in the South that are good women. School him, please. He red pill raging. Yeah, man. Let's shout out to my Vet Life for the 5. Appreciate you, brother. Let's see.
Ain't nothing but some money.
Ah, man, good women definitely exist, CJ. I understand that. It's few and far in between, but good women exist. I just think it's the fact of the matter. Like you, go ahead.
I agree. I said 0.001%. It's too far and few in between. I don't know what he's talking about. Like they don't exist at all. I'm not saying that. Yes, it's a very, very small percentage of good women, and they not that good because when the horrible women talking, they're silent. Just like y'all niggas say about this. Oh, not you, fantastic. But most niggas say about the slave shit. Most white people are racist because when the racists were acting up, the white people were silent. So that means they were racist too. So then when the horrible women are acting up, the good women should be speaking up. Stop playing with me, man. I'm tired of this fucking game with these niggas. That's why we in the fucking loss. That's why we losing.
Yeah, man. I think that the silence is compliance when it comes to the women not speaking out against the hoes, but of course that's how women gonna do, bro. So that's why I say men, as a man, bro, listen, just enjoy it while it lasts. If you out here and you're this is your season, bro. If you don't want to be married, if you don't care about long-term relationship and shit, so on and so forth, this is your fucking time to shine, man. Because until this shit, I guess, America decays completely, totally, or damn near as a civilization, the shit's only gonna get crazier, bro. It's only gonna get worse. And that's what motherfuckers,
Yeah, I
I
don't know why
think,
he
are
not.
afraid to say.
I don't. That's why I don't get it. I don't see why he not saying you one sided or you like this shit is not making sense. Men keep acting like it's gonna get better. The women, there's good women. No, it's not getting better. It's getting worse. Every day it's getting fucking worse. Sorry for cussing so much, Francis.
No, you good, bro. You know I cuss on this motherfucker. It's cool.
But
yeah, man.
yeah,
Hey, appreciate you for coming up, man.
yes, sir. All right, brothers. Thank you for having
For
me
sure.
up, my brother. Keep
Yeah, for
spitting
sure.
the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, man. At the end of the day, bro, like I told y'all, eventually, I guess it would be nice to have one woman to settle down with, again, and do the whole relationship thing and whatnot, what have you, right? But she has to show me, bro. All right, Kilo Ali got down. Shout out to Kilo Ali. All right, she got to show me love, bro. She got to show me she want me above anything and everybody else. And it's gonna have to be for a significant amount of time, bro. Because I understand, unfortunately, and that's the thing. Once you open your eyes and you see like how women are and what women will do, right? Even the men they'll do it for. It just changes your perspective, man. And you mix that with a little bit of realism, bro. And it seems like you're jaded to everybody when it's not you're jaded. You're just calculated, actually. You're just being realistic and you're calculated about, whether this shit is going to, manifesting in anything. Why not? No, see, Creed, don't put that evil on me, baby. Creed, do not put that curse on me. No, ma'am, Creed. If I do, I told you, spiritual only. Shout out to Vet Life for another 5. Appreciate it, brother. Brother CJ, you don't listen well either. Read what I typed. I said, I know plenty. Didn't say as a whole that was the case. You're arguing with the Eric. Appreciate your brother, Vet Life.
Ain't nothing but some money.
Yeah, man, I told you, bro. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, listen, you got to understand, man. You good for the moment. You good as long as you make her feel good, and if she don't feel like it's nothing better or whatever. That's why I say, man, the mystique is everything. Being the nigga that, hey, being again, being the fucking nigga, bro, is the nigga you want to be. I'm telling you. Being the woman that woman actually desires and she looks to for the ultimate pleasure in her life is the most important person to be. Now, if you are that person, one and the same, and the man that she's in a relationship with, but I think nowadays that's a rare occurrence. I think it's a rare occurrence. I think a lot of men are like Marc Lamont Hill as to where the woman is with the man for provision and protection and all those different things when she actually desires a much better man. And that's according to women. Because most women don't find men attractive. So when a woman gets a man that's willing to do any and everything for her and get on her program and it's to her benefit, she's going to do that for as long as she can do it. And then that same woman, if ever presented the opportunity, more likely than not, will still fuck with the nigga that she wants to fucking ultimate, pleasure and desire from. Unfortunately. So, hey, man, it's an evil world we live in, as they say. But it is what it is, man. Yeah, exactly, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's the mystique, nigga. It's like a guest appearance, bro. I'm telling you. Don't ask me how I know, but I'm telling you, bro. Constantly, women get bored real easy. Constantly being around a nigga, they take first thing they do is take you for granted, bro. They take you for granted, and they don't see you as. But it is what it is. Yeah, they are, and most women are unattractive. What you talking about, Cree? That didn't change nothing of what I said. Cree, what we doing? What are we doing, Cree? Most women are unattractive. Cree, 60% of women are unattractive. Stand on that. Niggas are just willing to fuck, Cree. We all know niggas will put they will have sex with any biological woman for the most part. Big, small, short, tall, fine, ugly. What we saying, Cree? Most women are unattractive. Niggas just change shit for the sake of having sex. If you were really not even average at best, below average, man. Most women are below average, brother. I'm telling you, most women are below average. Especially again, even as a nigga that like big bitches. Again, just by that alone, you can't be. It's real hard to be obese and be a bad bitch. I ain't saying it's impossible, but that's like that's like 1%. If you a BBW baddie, baby, you are the 1%. Your face card is what fucking Amex fucking black card. If you are a BBW baddie, baby, you are your face card is crazy. And even still, then you got to have the right proportions. You can't just be wide and all outside. You got to have a shape. You got to be big. We talking 225 or better with some big ass titties, a lot of ass, like Coke bottle shape still, and a hella face card to be a baddie and be the BBW type shit. I'm just telling you. Take it from an expert, motherfucker. So most motherfuckers claim they don't like fat women. So being that we know the majority of women are quote unquote fat, that right there eliminates most women from being attractive. I'm just again, man. I'm just the dude to deliver the bad news, man. This is my job. I'm willing to be the bad guy. It is what it is. But anyway, Miss Fantastic 824, man, on all social media platforms, man. Remember, pull up on me at 5. Probably will start a little bit after 5. So 5:15 is 5:30. I'll be over here on mine. So I'll see y'all later, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hype the video. And we out.